making this video here. It is to the 3 tips channel about homeschooling. Because when I first started, I kind of just went in somewhat blind because I didn't even know if I wanted to do I didn't even know if I wanted to do public school or homeschool, and at the last second I chose homeschool. Yeah, so I just want to give you 3 tips that I think that's going to help any new homeschooling parent out there that I kind of wish that I knew, or that could be helpful to you. So let's go ahead and get started. Tip number 1 is find out what you want to do. If you want to do it all on your own, or if you want to use other resources. And what I mean by that is the state I live in, Oklahoma, you can actually not even use any like other homeschooling programs out there. You don't even have to let the public school know that you're homeschooling your child. You can just let your child get a GED and then call it good. But you need to find out, like for me personally, I knew that I had to use some type of homeschooling, like an online virtual school or some kind of like program, because I knew if I did it on my own that things wouldn't get done, things wouldn't get accomplished. So that's what I did. I just started talking to other homeschooling people out there. I Googled and I found Epic charter schools, and what that is an online public charter school for Oklahoma residents through pre-K all the way up to 12. And honestly, I am so glad that I chose them and I went with them, because it really was the best choice for me, and or not for me, but for my son and I, because they set you up, like they give you the direction that you need to go in, and it's just easier because they assigned you a teacher and they assign you a curriculum, and you're just not going into it blind, So that's tip number 1, is find out how you're going to homeschool. If you're going to do it on your own, or if you want the help of a homeschooling resource, an online virtue school or anything like that. Okay, so tip number 2 is get somewhat organized. And what I mean by that is kind of find some place to do your homeschooling in your home. If it's going to be at your kitchen table, if you dedicate a small space like I did in my son's room, or wherever it is, create a space where you kind of have all your homeschooling needs there. And also, you don't have to go out and get these expensive homeschooling curriculum or things or anything like that. Like all the stuff that I got is from like the Dollar Tree, and I think this little calendar behind me is from Amazon. So, and then I got most of my things from like thrift shops and like gifted items, and just so you don't have to spend crazy money to homeschool your child. You can get a lot of cheap, affordable things. So that's what I mean by get organized. Start getting supplies for your homeschooler. And with that said, tip number 3, I feel like is the most important tip that I could give you, because it kind of goes in with like the whole organization. In the beginning, I really wanted to have a structured routine for my son. I wanted to wake up at this time and start class at this time and have it going until this time, and basically from like 8 to 2. And girl, it just did not happen like that for me, and I struggled with that, and I was so hard on myself for that. I thought that I had to have a structure for him, and it would work better that way. And honestly, homeschooling is what works best for your family. So don't ever compare how you're homeschooling your child or children to another person's family, because whatever works best for them, that's fine. And whatever works best for you guys, then that's what's gonna work. So don't beat yourself up over it, and don't feel some type of way over it, because I really struggled with that. I felt like, I can't get into this routine, like, and it's okay. Like, it's okay. Like, Whatever works for you guys works for you. If you only get 20-30 minutes with your child homeschooling, if you even get to say the alphabet with your child, pat yourself on the back. That's okay. You know, this is everyday life that we're living, and things come up and everyone's lives are busy. And honestly, I looked at it as if I wanted my son to have that structure and that routine, I would have sent his butt to school to get that, because that's where they're really going to get that routine from 8 to 3 o'clock, because those teachers, they have the routine down. You know, they have reading, math, science, you know, reset, you know, they have that structure, and I think that's what I wanted. But just coming to understand and accept that, hey, it's okay if you don't have that in your life, and just accept it and then continue moving on, because that can kind of like beat you down a little bit if things aren't going your way. So don't let it, and just be positive and keep going, stay motivated, and keep it rolling. So those are my 3 tips. I hope that they do help you. And if you guys have any questions about homeschooling, about Epic public charter schools, or anything, or a room tour, what I you know, have my little room set up, then go ahead and comment down below and let me know. Like the video, and if you enjoyed watching, then please subscribe. All right, that's it. Bye. Oh, also like this video if you like this shirt. Mom life is the best life. Yeah. And so yeah, and here, back to the video. So yeah, I just, oh, this chair is like so squeaky.